You've never been one to follow the herd, so why
Oh, hurry up.
dress like everyone else?
Here I come, Constantinople. Here I come, Constantinople. I am coming, Constantinople. Here I come. Here I come, Constantinople. Here I
Thanks.
come, Constantinople. I am coming,
Oh,
Constantinople. Here
here I
I
come.
come.
Hmm.
All the leaves are broken. All the sheep have followed the smoking bird. I'm coming, Constantinople. Here I come. Oh, I stand out in the open. All my friends are with you. I hope and pray I'm coming, Constantinople. Here
Here I
I come.
come. Here I come. Doors open. There we go. Hey, look, I can see Steve. Hi, Steve. Looking like hell, Steve. Passed out drunk. I'm gonna tidy these shelves up one of these days. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here until somebody shows up. Then I'll reveal my face. But only then. Somebody left me. They don't want to see my face. Or my voice. Nothing. Nobody loves me. I'm here early. Doesn't matter. Nobody. Hey, Kenna. How did I know you'd show up first? Because you love me. That's why. That's right. I'm your grandfather. Hey, Pat. Just got here. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm good. I'm fine. Just smoking a cigarette. Got to be off camera to do that, so I'll turn around in a second. Don't worry about me. I'm in a good mood. Got into a lot of conversation with my Israeli friend. Yeah, I have an Israeli friend. So what? You got a problem with that? Well, he's not Israeli. He lived in Israel for about 5 or 6 years, but he's the son of a rabbi. You're at work, Hannah. That's flattering. Don't get in trouble. You need your job. You gotta support me when I get older. You gotta get all rich and stuff. So I can live in a shack behind your place. You have a backup with me. What do you have a problem with? You don't have any problems. You're young and lovely and gifted and smart and stuff. Well, then buy a shack. So I can live in the shack. I can be the hermit. Like, what do you want? I'm a hermit. Oh, you brought a taco? Well, I'll talk to you if you have a taco. Pretty much anything for a taco. Yeah. So I'm going to see my dog next week. Have yeah, the clock tower. It's a bell tower, but yeah. I want you to buy that in Casper, Wyoming, but I get to live in it, not him. I can look down on him Hey, Cobra, if you weren't with Jessica, you could hang out here. But no, you're stuck with her. Teach him a fucking lesson. Yeah, I'm still mad at her. Ah, Kenna. Oh, man. Yeah, I have a doggy. I'm not a deadbeat dad. I'm a good dog dad. I just don't see my ex often enough. I'm sorry. Rub it in his face. Yeah, Pat, I'm gonna do that. not Kenna, Cobra. Violet's a beautiful doggy name. Good work. My dog's name is Cyril. Another adult name. Violet's a great name for a doggy. Beautiful name in general. Yeah. It's like an old lady name that has to come, that should come back. You ever have a son, you could name him Violet. Don't fuck with his head. Nah, these days it doesn't matter. Here I am. Yay, me. She's a pit bull. That's a Violet name, isn't it? I met some nice pits. Jessica is Cobra's girlfriend, and she sucks. We're mad at Cobra because of Jessica. Jessica's a bitch. I hate to say it, but no offense to the female doggies in this world. I love you all. Yeah. She doesn't deserve any history. And she's insane. And not in a good way. We were rooting for her. I tried. She is on my chin. Probably. I didn't watch 7, but it was probably her. Knowing 7, yeah. Yeah. Can't have her around anymore. Now, she used to be on my channel. She came on here several times that I really tried to be nice to her, and during their hiatus, I was going to say, God, I hope she could pull it together. She could have a good channel if she did cooking and cleaning and a nice narration, and she wasn't drugged at the hilt, but none of her good side. She has matronly boobs. That doesn't matter. I don't care what she looks like at all. That doesn't matter. It's just the fact that she's a kind of an ugly personality altogether, and she's not helping Cobra be more Cobra. The worst. She's bringing out his worst size, and he's not fun anymore. And God, we love Cobra. We love us some Cobra, but you know, Jessica is a maniac. Jessica is, and again, I think a lot of us really tried to like her. I think people in our little sub community. Okay, Kenna, I'll be around. I just got here, sweetheart. I can call Kenna sweetheart because I'm the grandfather. Yeah, looks don't matter to me at all. Really, I'm not, you know. Beauty transcends. Yeah. Oh, she'll be back. She always comes back. She's loyal. She's my head moderator on both my channel things. So she owns my channel. She can edit everything. So if I ever die, at least she'll know that I'm dead. I'll get. She can figure out I died. I'll fill in my friend Susie too. I'll make her a moderator, so if I croak, she also can reach everything. Only women can be my my head moderators. I don't trust men. I don't trust women. I trust Kenna and I trust Susie. And my ex, I trust my ex now. That took a lot of years. I better be careful because she might be watching for a change. I taught her how to do that. Might be a bad idea for me, but nah, I'm always nice to and about her. Yeah, personality. I have different tastes in women, so I'm not very standard. So I like what I like. It's always been the case. And attraction should be all over. There should be some physical attraction, but you definitely, it's the package that makes somebody beautiful. It's the package. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you can be a vile human being and still be attractive in a malevolent, evil way, but you have to have some charm going. Charm gets you in trouble. Charm is what will drag you into a horrible relationship. But at least you had something interesting in the first place. And Jessica is not interesting. She's not the least bit interesting. She could be. There's a spark of something in her. I'm not going to discount that. I'm not going to lie to you. I think she really have a great channel if you weren't busy destroying it. So, self-destruction behavior. Got to get over that shit. Nobody can do it for you. I don't care about it. Doesn't matter how bad your history was, or you can, while you're transcending it, share that transcension with other people. Like, see, I'm getting over it. Maybe you should think about it too. Or be horrible and be a troll. She trolls herself. Yeah. People who set themselves out to be a lolcow and know better, but she's been around the block about it. She could do it. She could actually help Cobra. She just needs to keep it. If she and Cobra had parallel but separate channels and didn't interact too much, it could be great. They could harmonize with themselves instead of taking over. And now Cobra is being lazy, and she's doing Cobra's job and doing a botch job. And yeah, I don't like it. I can't watch Cobra anymore until it just kind of settles down. I'll probably watch some. I'll probably watch some highlights, but I'm not going to watch. Well, in case she does something horrible, I want to see that. It's a stock car race. We all watch stock car races. Yeah. Well, you're right, Pat. And if she really wanted to be a good girlfriend, she would put her needs over Cobra's and actually help him. Like, don't adjust him getting more loaded than he already is. Carefully cooperate with him. And Cobra needs that, but she's not going to provide that, I mean, Cobra could respond to help. He really could, as long as he trusted somebody. And I don't think he trusts Jessica. He's just going along for the ride, which I've done myself. I've done exactly what Cobra's doing. I speak with some experience, and you're right, Pat. I hadn't thought about that. Cobra ended his dry spell, so he's always been a little bit public-private property, because once you share so much, you're obliged to not be hypocritical. You're obliged to be dependent on people. If your money's involved, you're dependent. You're to a degree owned, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You become a person, an entertainer as opposed to a communicator. You can be both, but oftentimes it's separate. I don't depend on money, so tell you what. I can do whatever I want to. I can, I can employ. I can turn my channel off whenever I want to. I own it. Nobody owns it. I'd like that, but I do hold myself to standards, which is another thing. Jessica has no standards. Cobra used to have standards, but they're turned off for the time being. But he used to have ethics to a degree. They were implicit, not stated, but they were there. I mean, Cobra's not an indecent human being. Well, he kind of is right now, but his charm is gone. I'd never take my shirt off, but thank you. I saw a little of that in passing. Like, I've grabbed boobs before, many times, many different boobs. And I'm not going to share that with anybody. I mean, number one, what kind of woman would want that to be recorded? Hey, CEO, we're slagging on Jessica. Join us. We're really mad at her now. We're mad at Cobra too for putting up with Jessica ruining our entertainment. It's awful. It's funny if she showed up, because she has been known to show up here. CEO, I tried to be nice to her. You're my witness. I tried. And I caught shit from it too. Oh, she's trolling his channel. She's a spy. She knows what you're up to. She knows what I'm up to. She doesn't, because yeah. I tried, man. Again, I caught shit. Walnut Witch is just, I think she's so angry about me, but she thought I was sucking up and no, I wasn't. I was just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt while giving Cobra, and also, well, CEO did. I mean, he came here nice. Pat you were here. You were nice. So on this channel, yeah, she got her chance, but God, I can't endorse his behavior. I cannot do it. Can't be a sponsor, man. I'm not going to be a sponsor. Yeah, I need to get in contact with her. It was kind of we love each other. I'm still a friend. It's not a big deal. No, that'll yeah. I want her back on this channel though, because she just bailed. You need a sponsor for your AA stuff. Don't do that. AA doesn't work. Don't keep coming back. Quit drinking when you want to, or don't quit drinking. I don't care. Not my job. I'm not your sponsor. Not a sponsor. Yeah. That is not a sponsor. God, I've been thinking about vodka is a booze for people who just give it up and just want to admit, I want to get drunk. Cheek Vicky. Yeah. God, I've sucked down more vodka because I hate vodka, so I refuse to drink cheap anything unless it's vodka, because I'm never going to like it anyway. I don't hate it. It's just good Cobra, better than the coffee, the vodka, the less the flavor. It's not supposed to have a flavor. It's supposed to smell like alcohol, taste like alcohol. Pat, if you want to pull it off, yeah. Really. Pat, do me a favor on one of my videos. Comment so I can make sure I have your channel right. It's the easiest way for me to do it. So just make a comment like, "Hey, asshole, figure out YouTube," or something. Just something on one of my lives or anything you want, as long as it's someone to like things and comment. You should be commenting anyway because I'm wonderful. And don't forget to get that thumb up, man. Because I'm vain. but I have over 300 subs. I'm really pleased with my. It's I like the size of my channel. 3's enough. I like 7's drunkenness pretty well. I like that. There's some Irish guy who I really love it. He gets wasted slowly over the course of the day, and he shows off how much he's been drinking. And he was drinking for like 12 hours straight. Gotta fight that algorithm. Oh, man. Why should it matter? Because they don't monetize? Well, because I want people to see my stuff. You know? Why make it if nobody can see it? And I'm getting subscribers at a nice, easy pace, so I'm happy with that. I lost one today. Who defected? If I want to find out, why did you unsubscribe? Why, you bastard? I'll find you. Why did the music turn off? Why? Why? Listening to the Residents today because nobody likes the Residents. But I love them. What a band. I hope my ex shows up because I told her to tune in, but she won't. She's not even on YouTube. So she doesn't have a channel. I wanted her to do a dummy channel so she could at least respond here. But she won't. She watches YouTube, but she doesn't quite understand it. She doesn't watch live streams at all, even though some of them she'd really like because she's political and shit. Good. Get drunk for me, CEO. I can't. I wish I could. Unalive them. Ooh. There's a time and a place for murder. I'm not. Vibe with Police Guild. I'm Goth. I am. For CEO, I'd go off my meds for a couple of days and drink with him. Yeah. So if I ever go to Maine, I'll crack a jug with you, CEO. That would make such good content. Look, CEO and Skilled. They're both wearing hoods. What a surprise. They're burning something. Oh no, we're burning cheddar. Ah, put them out. Get a bucket. I'm pretty sure his outfit is flame retardant or flame regarded. I'm pretty sure cheddar can't be trusted around fire. I think that would be a problem. He's good with bricks and other blunt objects. Okay. When I think of cheddar, I think imminent violence and bricks, and bottles, and shards, and highly flame regarded. I'm gonna spread that one. You guys are great. You're my favorite Maine people, or even New England. You're my favorite New England people. Hey, Turdy. Flame regarded t-shirts for sure. But you gotta lie about that and coat them with paraffin. Get your shirts here. Get your shirts. Oh shit, I wasn't be smoking on camera. God. Next cigarette, I'll turn it around. I'm a weak man. Set my ways. I'm old and shit. I don't expect me to change. I don't change. I don't have to change. I'm as good as it's ever gonna get is now. Schweitz. Yeah, but not World of Shorts t-shirts. Not that guy. Please, not that guy. He's not funny. I mean, I love Daniel Larson because I hate him. Not shirts. Why does World of Shirts even matter at all? Why does he exist? Just a drunken loudmouth with that weird guardian he has, that weird drunk exploiter. I don't get it. At least Daniel has a narrative. He has a narrative. You don't like him. He defines creep. You want to look up creep in the dictionary? You see, you find Daniel Larson, which I haven't exposed to my ex to Daniel, and I never will. Is it his birthday today? I thought it was. Oh yeah, it is his birthday. Happy birthday, dear Cobra. Happy birthday, dear Cobra. Dear Cobra, get rid of that bitch. Yeah, that's the best I'm doing. God, yeah, she'd wreck it. She'd ruin the street. We want Cobra to get drunk and pass out and keep streaming for hours and then hear people knocking. That should be his gift to us. Because last time that was great. Hours of him getting checked on. It's weird how quickly he sobers up at a cop's right here. Oh, yes, sir. And then close that door and go, I've been that way, man. I could walk to the liquor store, dead drunk, walk into the liquor store and suddenly be completely sober, leave there, and then be drunk off on my ass. God. Yeah, he's looking pretty old. At least I'm old because I look old because I'm old. Oh, I've had a rotten life. Mostly self-inflicted. Cobra makes it to my age. Yeah, he will. He's going to live forever. He's going to outlive me. And I give myself about 3 more years. About 3 more years. That's how long I'll be alive. I want to die during a stream. I want to be the live streamer who falls over dead and the camera stays on. And for proof, the paramedics show up like, he's dead. And throw me over the shoulders like a sack of barley. And that'll be the end of me. And then, of course, Ken is going to take over my channel. So instead of me, it's going to be a girl with a rack. Lucky guys. I'm nothing to look at. Okay, I got to go off camera. So I can smoke in peace so nobody can yell at me. You shouldn't smoke. Smoking. You should vape. Yeah, Pat, my superpower is I'll be dead soon and you won't. Pat, you sucker, you're going to be alive. Clutching to life for no good reason. I don't know, you probably have a nice life. I kid, I guess. This is not the happiest channel on earth. Gallows humor, we got that in abundance. I call that Irish humor. Or even German. You can't win a war for the life of me. That's not true. The Germans definitely won the Franco-Prussian War. We'll give them that. But that was the French. That was the French. Very interesting war there. It united Germany. Oh yeah, Pat. We can. Anybody can die at any given second. I think that gives us hope. precisely how I was suicidal for years, and I tried to kill myself any number of stupid ways, and then I decided to clutch onto life. Well, I had a religious conversion in that, and also I could die soon enough anyway. Let's see how this shit plays out. Like, why commit suicidal when you're curious how bad it can actually get? Like, how can it get worse? Suicide people lack a sense of humor. And even if you kill yourself in a clown suit or some zany way, yeah, you gotta enjoy the ride, man. You should laugh at yourself several times a day. Just mock yourself there, Turdy. I know you probably already do. And then if you mock yourself, you're beating people to the punch. That's my secret about being impossible to troll. Because I've been in intensive care on the verge of death several times. And I died in the back. Well, I should have died in the backwoods a few times, several times. I lived in the woods. Every day was a death penalty of sorts. And I always wondered, like, what's going to kill me and when are they going to find my body? Because chances are very good I'll be rotting in the weeds, and people will think it's a dead deer and see if they can get antlers, and it's just going to be me, and they'll probably just leave me there. And who knows? He's dead. Just I don't want to get involved. Now that all makes sense. Everybody who's left me. Oh, no. People bailed on me. I bet I lost subbed over the death talk. People get scared of death so much. I don't understand that. It's on them. Oh, Dad, I'm off camera. It confuses people. It's good to confuse people. I'm just gonna smoke on camera. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna be a hypocrite. I'll do better next time. Here I am. My phone would have properly adjust. Oh, there we go. That was confusing, but I fixed it. I'm with you on that one, Pat. So far, I'm unkillable. Don't even try. That and I fear nothing, so that's lack of fear is going to kill me before anything. People don't understand PTSD. PTSD makes you fearless about most things. It's just things like going to the store that scares you to fuck. Leaving the house. Face to face with a gun, you feel nothing. I mean, the day before yesterday, I was walking by the river, and some guy with a .22 rifle was walking past me, and he looked like a fiend, and all I could say was, cool. I didn't know it. Oh man, guy with a gun. It's a .22. I think that's a Ruger. It's my dream gun. Did I buy it? That's what I need is a gun. Take care, Turdy. Thanks for showing up. Green Terror, cheers, man. Thanks for showing up, Green. Saw you briefly on the Walnuts channel, but I've been around here. I'm just doing my usual listen to the residents and talk. I'm in a residence mood, but I have a special musical treat coming after. Happy birthday to Cobra. Yeah, I sang happy birthday to him. He's another year younger at brain. I love the little bastard. I love the little rascal with all my heart. I don't love Jessica. Well, I love all people, but I dislike her with an intensity that is growing on loathing. It's okay to despise people. Now that isn't hate. I'm not familiar with the song. I'm a Stones fan, kind of. I'll look that up later. Ruger makes a fine, moderately priced weapon. I was telling one of my friends, if you ever get a rifle, I'm going to tell you, get a gun in general, I'll tell you what to get. But he says, no, I'm too liable for suicide. But he's thinking about getting a rifle and storing it with his friend, and if shit breaks out, he'll have a rifle and a bunch of ammo, and he'll know how to use it. So I love that guy. But he lived in Tel Aviv when people were lobbing missiles at his house. Oh, this band. This band is great. The Liverbirds. They really were the female Beatles. John Lennon didn't like them. He said that girls can't play guitar. I'm thinking of Kenna's back. Hope nobody died. I'm smoking on camera still. I'm sorry, but I kept forgetting anyway. Okay, Green, keep me posted, man. And Green, subscribe to Kenna. She rocks. She's a rocker and roller. She's nice to look at too. I'm not in a pervert way. Let's make it clear. I'm not pervy. But I like looking at pretty girls though. Don't get me wrong. Girls are pretty. Cool. And listen to the Liver Chicks. They're great. I love this band now. Canada, it's a chick band. It's the Liver Chicks. They're from Liverpool, so they're Liver Chicks. Then they played at the Cavern and all that stuff. They formed a band when they saw the Beatles at the Cavern, so they decided to do it too. They were right down for a couple of years, and their stuff is tight, and there's enough video of them to make it interesting. I dig them. Yeah. My music review for the day is listen to the Liver Chicks. Burning Witches. That's a great name for a band. Give them the high life. See, it's another reason I have to live in that shack behind your palace in case I ever choke on something like a pork chop and you can keep me from dying. I'll keep you from dying too. We can keep each other from dying. I wouldn't talk much. You could just peek through the window and see what kind of stupid shit I'm doing in the garden. I would garden for you too. Yeah. So you can get even richer. So yeah, you can support my lifestyle. And I know where you live. I could live there. Be good, Green. Cheers, man. I'm going to start saying cheers more often because I like it. It's cheery. What the hell's going on? Yes, I'm still watching, you piece of shit. YouTube, come on. Whatever. Don't get... I'm not gonna croak for a while. My brain hurts me because I'm crazy. I get over crazy. It's how God made me. Why are you not working? Son of a bitch. How dare my neighbor use his internet? Oh well, I can live without music. Gonna have to if I ever monetize. I am so tempted to get monetized like once a week to make $5 or something. So maybe use that. Because I don't want to make very much. Making a little money would be great. That would have to be a special live stream where I behave myself and I have something interesting to say. Not scripted, but close to it. I can't do scripted, obviously. I would have nothing to say if I had a script. Not that I ever much disguise from that. But I know Kenna loves me. That keeps me going. Kenna loves me. She'd give me $5. I don't need $5, Kenna. Don't worry about it. What the fuck's going on with my internet? Come on. Maybe if I shake it or break it, it'll... You have to... Give him a bath. I need a bath. You need a bath. Reminds me of a story, too. I'm going to save that one for later. That's a story I've told before, but I'll tell it again with a flourish. It involves a lesbian, an LSD, and a serial killer. Can you get wrong with a story that involves a serial killer, LSD, and a lesbian? It couldn't be bad, could it? Sure wasn't. It was all true, too. My stories are true. I refuse to lie, but I don't have to. Because if you live a screwed up life, you have stories. See if this decides to work. It should be working. There. Should be back to normal. There we go. Do a stream. I might. They're really good, man. Vocals are top notch. And if you watch the video stuff, the drummer is just so happy. I like happy drummers. Like Keith Moon had the happy. And they do a couple of really good covers too. Okay, I don't even know what time it is. I'll do Kenna for you, my dear. My granddaughter, I will be there. I can do that. I have energy today. I took a lot of vitamins and ate a bunch of food and I feel much better now. Spent my night trying to feel better and it worked. I'm resilient if nothing else. I have to make more coffee though. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. Keep getting those subs. I'm doing whatever I can to get you subs too. I want your channel to get huge so I can say stuff like, I knew her then. I'm an OG. Hey, Joe. Goth is dead. Goth as fuck. Nothing's more goth than dead. That seems to be our theme of this episode is death. Again. Everybody dies, get over it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't fear the root reaper. Yeah. I'll bet she works her butt off. I bet she does. But she's young and energetic and she can get away with it. I used to not be lazy. Now I'm lazy. I used to be very unlazy. I was a workaholic when I worked. When I was a hobo, I was a workaholic. To be a good hobo. A lot of work. It is the great equalizer, and there's nothing more democratic than, well, birth and death. Everything in the middle is filler. It was awesome until it wasn't. Yeah. why I'll say it again, why suicide is stupid, because you want to see the outcome. You want to see how bad or good it gets. I mean, and I want to experience my death. I mean, the last ride, I don't care if it's painful or anything else. But wow, it really hurts.
You can't judge an apple by looking at the tree. Can't judge honey by looking at the
Okay, this band rules.
Can't judge a rice by looking at
It was my current favorite band in the world.
Can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Can't you see?
And it's all chicks.
Well, you misjudge me.
I like girl bands a lot.
Well, I look
Suicide is a goth. No, that's for suicide is for posers.
looking at the cover.
Real goth people, stick with it.
Yeah, you can't
You die of
sugar by looking at
drawing a.
Can't judge woman by looking at me.
Don't pat him. Don't die on me, Pat, until I'm already dead. Because you're cool. I want you around.
Can't judge a book by looking at the cover.
Embrace the suck. Okay, John, you win. That's my slogan.
You misjudge me. Well, I
Outlive your enemies. That's right.
I'm a lover.
That's the only way you can get even is watching the bastards die. Unfortunately, a whole bunch of my friends died of stupid. Don't die of stupid. No, actually, go ahead and
Get your radio turned down too low.
die in a freak accident that it amuses everybody. Like, ah, poor fucker, I loved him, but God, he's an idiot. Die of stupid. That's my t-shirt idea now. Die of stupid. hey, fucking idiot, just die of stupid already. God, we're coming up with great ideas.
Can't judge a book by
Words to live by.
can't you see?
Bumper stickers that matter.
Well, you misjudge me. Well, I
People like Jessica never die.
I'm a lover. Can't judge
And the girl obviously lives on drugs. Don't feed the drug child, man.
Yeah, you can't judge an apple by looking at the tree. Can't judge honey
You just tell that she and Cub are snorting pills, which is
by looking at the rock.
that's up there with Duster. Duster is stupid.
Can't you see? Well, you
Don't do sissy drugs. That's my slogan.
well, you look like a farmer, but I'm a lover.
Big armload of smack. Yeah.
Looking at
You want to go toe to toe with death? Do it that way, or don't do it that way. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend drugs at all. I've done all your drugs for you, so you don't have to do drugs because I already did them all. So I forgot I stole that white line of reasoning from somebody else, but I gotta find it. Find the most punk rock person I've ever met in my entire life, and I'm pretty sure he's still alive. His name's Russell Ramon. Oh, Jessica, you're an idiot. There shouldn't. If Jessica really cared, there wouldn't be any Duster in the house. I'd keep her away from all aerosols, because all aerosols will get you fucked up. If they were doing like bug meth, I could kind of get behind that, because that's the most punk rock drug in the world would be bug meth. I wouldn't do it, but hey, it's cheap, it's easy to make. All you need is a screen and a 9-volt battery and a little bit of wire and some yard guard. I'm fucked up on yard guard. Okay, that's it. The only punk rock drug that matters is bug meth. Jinkum. I love the word jinkum. Yeah. One of the big elements of my chemistry is punk. I was born to be a punk. I found meat back in the 70s when I discovered punk. I suddenly had something that I could live for. Then it changed. High meat. For about 3 weeks, I refused to have people capping on Jessica on this channel, but now it's encouraged. I feel liberated. I don't want to suck up to anybody. The fact that I've been accused of sucking up to Jessica, I was just trying to be a supportive friend for Cobra. And that blew up on our collective face. I gotta get it back, even though we had walnut in the head kind of words. Things have changed. Oh, have they ever? Meat you keep in the jar until it's ripe. People get high on meat? Why? Can't you? Drugs are cheap and easy to come by. My dear God. It is. So many kind of drugs that are over the counter. And if you blend them right, which I know how to blend my drugs properly, or I can lie to doctors and get all kinds of great stuff and cut through. The combining is the key. And I don't encourage this, by the way, but I'm a skilled, successful loser. So I'm a skilled loser, man. It's on my hat somewhere. But drugs need to be more creative. Well, people need to stop using drugs with a lack of creativity. Acid and real speed. Now we're talking, Joe. I'm with you. Acid's a lovely drug. And pharmaceuticals are great. Yeah, Joe, from what I've heard, I read a magazine once. Yeah, acid is clean acid. Even mildly dirty acid is cool, but I don't endorse this, so don't rip my channel, man. I don't do them anymore and I quit, so don't do that. Feel like Grandpa Goth here. What a drink, good. Just drink. Man, come on. If you're gonna get loaded, drink. Yeah, it's bad for you. Big deal. It's relatively cheap and it's easy to get. You can make it yourself. You can make your own hooch. Be like Cobra, make your own booze. Apparently he doesn't make enough because he doesn't time his batches. He goes make your hooch. Pat, Acid and I got along with each other really well. I love that drug. It's the one drug that was never going to ruin me. The people who burned out on acid were going to burn out anyway. The people who went crazy on acid were going to go crazy too. You don't want to know how much acid I took in one sitting because I'm not going to endorse it. And that's not that I'd be that proud of anyway. 11 hits, if it's good stuff, should do the job nicely. Coming along nicely. But acid never scared me. When I was tripping, I knew I was tripping. God, this is weird. I'm glad. I like seeing things. It didn't always work, but I liked it when the sidewalks went purple. And you see, really, the world provides weird things to look at because the universe is. Never DMT, but I would have. I heard it was pretty cool. Felt like Yeah, good acid should take about a half hour to kick. Look really nice in 45 minutes. And you know what you're getting into. Walking in the rain, or I used to like going to the bowling alley. Because I go to the bowling alley and watch people bowl, which is hilarious. Look at the video games, get kind of freaked out, and then go to a bar and drink. I drank on top of acid every time. Acid and booze got along with each other. A nice stable high. Yeah, the bowling alley. People are drinking in bowling alleys are generally weirdos. I was born to be an alcoholic. That was my weapon of choice. But there was also crank, and there was a lot of crank and a lot of acid and a lot of whatever I got my hands on. Just make your sources good. I'll make sure you always know your sources, man. Trust your dealer, or get even with them later. I haven't watched K-Hole in a while. Oh, that K-Hole. Yeah, that's ketamine, I think. I need to keep track of you kids and your slang talking. Yeah, well, you're a grown up, you know. Well, you're an intelligent adult too, so exercise just do things. You can do drugs prudently. I mean, you can do recreational drugs. They don't kill you. Masochism. I'm in a good mood. And we're talking about drugs and death. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use illegal drugs anymore, so I suck. I love drug binges, but I don't recommend them. But if you must, go for the full ride, man. Go for the full ride. Wake up naked and in a tree. That's when you know you've had a good time. Another story you gotta catch. Gotta tell. The deburring dungeon. Spending a 9 weeks straight in a weird squat. That was fun. Right up your bowling alley. I told you talking about bowling alleys earlier. Drugs and death, man. Play sly games with madness. That's Rumbo. The analogs are fuck. People are assholes. There used to be some honesty around drugs, you know. Which used to be, what if somebody put speed in my cocaine? Then you could, yeah. My acid, my coke was never cut though. You know, Casper has a bowling alley. So if we all got together and went to a bowling alley in Casper, Wyoming, and all did acid, oh yeah, good. Acid was, back in the day, was masochism exactly with me. Exactly. I can't smoke weed because it'll affect me more than any drugs, you know. Oh, I used to shoot cocaine and speed on purpose. I had a girlfriend who'd show up every Friday evening and shoot me full of speed and coke, and then we did the nasty. And then I went to a punk rock show afterward and got really drunk and snorted coke and speed in the bathroom. God, those were punk rock days. Falling over people in the bathroom, girls selling dope beneath by the urinals. That's punk rock. They don't make punk rock like that anymore. There are rules and shit now. Some people do it the right way. A lot of people do it just to get stupid, which is fine too. Do my crack pipe. What's going on, Aware? Mention drugs and who shows up? Aware. Drugs? You got me? Oh, damn, you're just talking. You. Yeah, we're reliving past stupidities. Yeah, the thing about that's why I kept it easy on the opiates and the pills, just because I wanted them to work. Sucking in the glass dick, yeah. Have you all ever heard the song Chinese Rocks? If not, you got to listen to Chinese Rocks. The Ramones did a version, and Johnny Thunders did a version. Yes. I stole drugs once from somebody who was dead, too. Chinese Rocks. Great song. That maybe is the most punk song ever. Ramones and Dee Dee Ramone and Johnny Thunders got into a duel over who wrote that song. I had a Discord, but I don't mention with it. But it's called Bean Wizard, I think. So you can find me. I think it's called Bean Wizard. I'm pretty sure it is. Something like that. If you're shooting any kind of dope, you give yourself a little taste and sit back for a good 5 minutes and configure how much to use later. It's like most people who die of overdoses. They're amateurs. You have to take, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like it. I like doing what I do here, like other people's live streams and stuff. So I'd rather communicate this way. Everything's fenced, yeah. I gotta talk to, my friend, Russell Ramone quit doing dope. Yeah, he quit heroin. He was the biggest junkie I've ever met in my life. Aware would love Russell Ramone. You'd want to own him for your house, but he's just so punk rock. He lived with the Cramps. He knew the Ramones, and he's not lying. His stories are real. And there's so much about Russell, and he's just a friend of mine in Santa Cruz. That's where I met him in Ramones, and I used to see him on the street, and he looked like the most Ramone-looking person on earth. Hey, how you doing? How's it going, Thomas? Our friend Thomas is here. Yay! Thomas has class. We love Thomas. I might, Baskism, I'll reactivate my Discord then. I've been thinking about it, so I just might do it. So yeah. Yeah, so masochism, if that's not my channel, on my next stream, I'll fill you in, man. You generally show up. Or I'll put it on my community page. I keep forgetting I have a community page, so got you covered. I try to take care of my people here. Yeah, Pat, let people decide for themselves. Yeah. I did heroin once when I was so drunk I don't remember. That was a good idea, but I've done opiates aplenty. Bali, Indonesia, and well, in California. What time is it? 4:30 something. 4:40 in the afternoon here in good old California. I gotta study Indonesia more, Thomas, because I wanted to study all kinds of stuff more, and you're a good reason. Yeah, if people try to hook you on drugs, they're fuckers. Well, where eat something? I would recommend frozen pizza. You gotta roll it up and put like lunch meat in there. It's like bologna pizza taco. I just invented you something. That's fucked up. Got it, nephew. Thanks for calling me uncle. It's a high compliment where I come from. Garbanzo beans? Is it come to this impasse? Steal from your roommates. That's the punk rock thing to do. I ate all your pot. Oh, I want pot pies. Funkle, I like that. He's the weird uncle who's not a pervert. My God, I used to be the weird uncle who wasn't a pervert. I want to be your roommate then. Where? No, we can kill each other. No, we kill other people. We have too much fun. We don't annoy the fuck out of people. Taco Bell is never a bad idea. Take care, Thomas. Thank you for showing up, man. You're more than welcome on this channel forever. We like you. Yeah, I can't have sex either, so aware we're out of it. We mock each other for doing it. Well, why are we doing this? I have nothing better to do. Later we can watch Crosswits. Bring me back a taco. I require 6 tacos to get high. I was gonna get fast food in Cobra's honor, but oh no, I got Spam, I got tortillas. You got peanut butter. A Spam peanut butter taco. I might even put that live. Maybe not, I'm hungry already. I could do a food hack here. Yeah. Spam PB tag. Yeah. I didn't get any cheese, man. I almost got some cheese today and I didn't do it. I had cheese. No, I don't have cheese. We all eat garbage. Peanut butter goes with about everything because it's sweet and savory at the same time. Too lazy, I'm just gonna eat everything cold. I do have I have a toaster oven that I've never used. Garbage in, garbage out. You know, it all turns into a turd, Pat. It all turns into a turd, which is it's what you want to say at Thanksgiving. Like, how was your food? It'll make a turd. I don't like you anymore. I don't care. I'll eat your food. It's existential, man. Never heard this cover. It's great. These girls rock. Shows that people. Oh yeah. I would cook for you. We take turns. I'd make you honest to good hobo stew. Yeah, fast food will kill you. I never get fast food. I just eat garbage. Yeah, well, we know that aware because you're the black female me. Don't get mad at me again. Who are you calling black? Oh, you. My mom knew how to cook soul food. So, cream pies. Hey, Alan, how you doing? I want cream pies now. I like chocolate box. No, the pudding I like is the stuff in the giant cans you get at the buffet. That shiny shit. I can eat my weight in that. What are the number 5 cans or whatever it is? Candy salad. I like your style, Alan. I got your style. I like your style. Yeah, well, Pat. Find what you love and let it kill you. I believe that was Charles Bukowski. And he got old. He was a genius, too. If you don't like Bukowski, especially his poetry more than his prose, his poetry is amazing. Except for his last book, which is posthumous and was terrible. And he did it on purpose. Yeah, my last book. After I die, you're going to hate it. And it was horrible. I had a stroke about 2 years ago, Alan. I'm sorry, man. Sad for your uncle. People who say that food is not love eat the wrong stuff. Yeah. Yeah, blessing to the cover, absolutely. And that's for you, Pat. You only need to know how to cook 5 things in the world. And well, people think you're a good cook. And make it easy. And stir fry. Everybody thinks you're a genius when you cook stir fry. Well, Kenna says she's going to be rich. So we could all get that at house in Casper with the bell tower. And we can have a commute called stir fry is not gay and unskilled. You put spam in it. I'm a pudding pants. Ah, well. If you're honest about shit. We're on your side here, Alan. We like Alan. Alan fits in. Gabba Gabba, one of us. But if you don't like the song Pinhead, you're Casper Mendo? No, it's in Wyoming. Is there a Casper in Mendocino? Or Montana? I don't know. Enlighten us, Alan. We like being enlightened here. We're trying desperately to get a little smarter. Don't know if it's taking. Actually, we're all pretty smart here.
Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. I've been out there with the clothes.
These chicks are better than the Beatles. I didn't know there was a Casper in Mendocino. I'm going to look that up because I live very close to Mendocino. I live in Watsonville. I throw a rock and you get hit Mendocino. Yes, I release my town all the time. We can all meet it. If you want to do a live meet and greet, just meet me in Watsonville at the plaza. I'll be there. I'll be the guy with the hood. Yeah, you can troll me if you want. It's not going to work, but I would do that. I'd show up. Hey, me. It looks like me. I'll be the tallest guy in the plaza, I guarantee you. There's another Clapton song. I think it's on the other album, but yeah. These girls hung out with the Beatles, but John Lennon hated them. But I'm sure they knew that. I know they knew the Stones, and they knew Clapton and the Cool because they're cool. They're in the same group, the same crowd. And they played in Germany like everybody else who's worth a shit did, because you could make more money in Germany than you could in England. So these people are straight up virgin, but they just never hit it good big in the States. But a couple of them are still alive and still playing. So they have this big cult following, which I discovered yesterday. Isn't it cool when you discover a new band you love and nobody else have ever heard of? I feel like an explorer. Oh no, Lennon said that girls couldn't play guitar. Lennon is a horrible sex, and I don't go wave that sexism plant, but he's terrible to women. He was mean to Yoko, and I love Yoko. I'm not. She was a successful artist long before she met Lennon. Her avant-garde art was great. I even like her singing because it's supposed to be that bad. It's autism. It's supposed to be that bad. So, but I used to be an art weirdo. So, no, I'm still an art weirdo. I'm still not an artist anymore, but I used to be a poet. I used to be a writer. I used to do bad art. I love the Beatles, some of their stuff, and Helter Skelter is just a good song.
When I became of age, my mother brought me to her side. She said,
Southern Cross original, is it?
pretty soon you'll
Huh.
be a bride. Then she said, just because you become a young girl now,
Australian, I would presume. Yes. I have Australian friends on this channel, and I'm cool. And Thomas from Indonesia. I got Polish guys who show up. I'm international, man. It's cool. I'm very humbled by that. I'm humbled by anybody who ever shows up on this channel, gets in touch with me. Trust me, I take it to heart. Even the trolls, they're just funny. What am I doing? All right, Alan gets a wrench. He's a moderator now. I love Australians. The ones I've interacted with, a very skilled artist. Oh, that's right, Mendo. Come to Watsonville, Alan. We can hang out. I'll buy you a burrito. Yeah, if you come to Watsonville, I will buy you a burrito. A good one. Watsonville, that's where the Mexicans hang out. If you're there day in the daytime, no one will shoot you. I promise. Nighttime, just go to the right neighborhoods. Contra Costa. Yeah, I'm from LA originally, but I've lived in the Santa Cruz area on and off most of my life. On and off, I've left a few times. Yeah. California Uber all those kids. Where and I could hang out in California. I showed with the best parts of California, guys. I know California like the back of my freaking hand. I call it my California. It's a shame I never took the Canadian X to Southern California because I made sure she saw a lot of California. Should have taken her to my hometown. What part of California? Because that's Californians always say that. What part of California? Because it's a big state. People get annoyed. God, you always ask people what part of California to come from, hoping you'll say Whittier, which nobody ever does. That's my hometown, Whittier. California is like 7 different states regionally. It's amazing. You want diversity? Well, people say, I lived in California with, I hated it. Well, you did it wrong. Sacramento is a rough town. I don't like it. It's hot. It's very hot there. It gets very dusty. And the junkies are mean there. Yeah, There are parts of Sacramento that are supposed to be really nice, but I never went to them because why would I? I'm a bum. So it's like, I'm not going to a nice part of town because I don't belong there. I don't end up get arrested for breathing. But I know the woods. I can take you to a lot of cool trees. And I can probably find my magic whiskey place. It was magical. Yes, it is. Well, it's almost pretty close to Central. I'll give it that. Central. Well, Central Valley, so fucking Valley. I-5. I never want to travel on I-5 again. Please don't. Oh, I would take you there. I know just the perfect place for you. Where? An authentic hobo camp. Right in the middle of the redwoods. In a meadow nobody else ever goes to. It's right by the magic hobo place. So I'll take care of you. No, I wouldn't get weird. Yeah, shrooms do grow in the redwoods. Especially around pastures. Yeah, I would do that. I would feed you fruit. Absolutely. I'd make you a sorbet. I could make you a sorbet. Or I can cook there, so I can cook you a fruit dish. Oh, fruit pie, because I get the pre-made crust and cook up you a yeah. I'm glad I give Alan a wrench because he's cool as hell. I don't. This is their hit. Speaking of peanut butter. This used to be used for hey Al. How's it going, Al? We were talking about drugs and food and drugs. I want you to be rich so you don't have to work anymore. Aware? Show up where the mushrooms are. You can sniff them out. Kind of like, what are those things? The weird mushroomy stuff. Truffles. I would feed Aware grapes, but I wouldn't peel them. That's too much work. I just feed her fruit. Come on, eat some more fruit. Come on, Aware. I think Aware and I have a destiny. A really weird one. And I didn't know that, Alan. That's good to know. I'd want to do that for you, Aware. I like taking care of people. I don't know. That's when I'm a hobo camp. I take care of almost nobody on the entire world is allowed to go to my hobo camp. Almost nobody. I'm very firm, but I would take Aware because she wouldn't be an idiot. She wouldn't burn anything. Huh. You have to be really careful about not killing yourself. But yeah, I know. I could learn. I'm going to figure that out. It's a project. Fruit salad. Magic fruit salad. Hey, where do you want to be a magic fruit? That's a magic fruit. I like my daydreams. They make me happy inside. Yeah, I would have to do my research, but I would. I know you're a magic fruit. No, Aware, you're versatile. We know about you. No, Harold, I don't do that. I smoke cigarettes, that's it. And I drink coffee and I take my psych meds. Only drugs I'm allowed to do. Nope. Nah, I'm a weirdo, but I'm not a drug child. I'm smoking. I'm not supposed to be smoking on camera, but I'm doing it anyway because I suck. Okay. I wish I could smoke weed, but it conflicts with too many of my problems. So I get paranoid and I get overly crazy. Huh. Oh. Yeah, reporting for duty. Yeah. You're okay, Harold. I like you. Yeah. Aware and I have the same drug taste, unfortunately for us. The Richard Simmons movie? Okay, I don't like Polly, but I would watch that. Polly Shore. Richard Simmons, amazing. What a phenomenon. Yeah, I have people who really love acid generally don't really love pot. If you're skizzy at all, even acid is a mixed bag. I got enough drug stuff going on. My sanity maintenance stuff is really tricky. I would, but I don't know enough about CBD. I might try it. Do your research, Elle. Do your research. Talk to some people. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If you don't think it's going to be good for you, don't take it. With any drug. I like Salinas. Downtown's cool. I haven't been there in a while. I like that the downtown is a good place to get shot, but so is Watsonville. But downtown Salinas is cool. I love the Watsonville. I mean the Steinbeck and Museum. If you haven't been to the Steinbeck Museum, you're missing out. It's great. Yeah, at least is the worst of my problems. Yeah. acid is fun. Yeah, I never tried the salvia either. A lot of my hippie friends were in that for a while. You can get it legally. I think you still might be able to. I don't know to keep track. I haven't kept track with anything. Picking up glow sticks. That's my girl. I've decided that Aware is my ex-wife. Yeah, Aware is my ex-wife. We'll start the rumor. I can remember a lot of my LSD stuff. MC5? Now we're talking. Kick out the jams, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, there's my ex-wife. You're a good old dame. Till you try to shoot me. Yeah, I don't need any more drug experiences, I don't think. I would do acid again if it was clean. If I got some clean acid, I'd be on it like a big bad boy. And I would record it. See if anybody noticed the difference. You're unusually perky today. Well, I'm perky today. I'm in a perky mood, man. I'm pretty big. Yeah. Large girl needs a large guy, and not in the pervy way. Pure bulk. Skinny women are horrible. Don't like them skinny. Oh, hell no. Girls got to be a little pneumatic for my taste. Pneumatic, I like that. Not in a blow-up way. Well, you and I would perv together. Dave Clark 5. Alan, I saw them at the Santa Cruz Boardwalk, and I went with a skinhead buddy, and we moshed to beat the crap out of her, and security tried to break it up. But the lead singer said, God, no, my biggest fans are skinheads. It's a great band, and they were really nice guys. You got to put them on the taco shelf, baby. Put them on the taco shelf. Yeah. I love taco shelf. It is flattering. Tacos. And it's boobs. Boobs and tacos. Come on. Pat wants all my gold, too. Damn you, Pat. Pat wants... Get your own ex-wife, Pat. Kenna would really love this stream. I'm gonna make sure she watches it. See what happened while you were working? Plenty of tacos for everybody. You gotta get that, party tray of Taco Bell tacos. The gold is all mine. Weird. Next week, I may well be panning for gold, and it may be on a live stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nope. Anybody from Carolina? I wish we had more people from the South. I really do. I think we have a couple. We have one Florida guy. Ancestrally. Oh, great. Where's a California American? My grandmother, who I never really knew, had southern roots, so she knew how to cook soul food, and she taught my mom how to cook it. So which is why I can make white beans and ham, which any idiot can do. Jim, you don't get that many nuggets anymore. Cool. Right on. Yeah, you can still find gold. Go into Boulder Creek, and there's a little bit of gold there. And there's a nice beach on the creek, right by where my ex just moved. So I'm going to do gold there. I might set up a gold camp so I can go use her bathroom. I'm a Yankee. I'm a Southerner. I can jump back over the line. It reminds me of Yosemite Sam when he was a Confederate soldier in Bugs Bunny. I'm a Southern California boy. That should be enough for you. Man, I love Southern food, man. If you're not making cornbread with every meal, you got a problem. Yeah, nuggets fetch more in gold weight than anything else. People want the nuggets. Outside of California, there are a couple other places where Mexican food is edible, like New Mexico, Texas, Nevada, but that's about it. I got a bag of soup beans in ice shot, and I need to make some. It's got to be the bag with the artificially flavored ham stuff, and you add it. Don't add any more salt. Don't do it. Lives in a trailer. I got a guy. You know, living in a trailer is goth, man. Well, the East Bay is white people from elsewhere. You're in the wrong place. Come to Watsonville, man. Come to Watsonville. There are more those little rundown dumps with great food in Watsonville than you can count. Yeah. Always live where the poor people live, because that's where the food's going to be good. Diamond, yeah, one of the there are enough almonds in the area to grow everywhere. Love hurts. I didn't know this was cut up, man. Oh man, this is good. Beekeepers are treasures of the universe. It's one of the worthiest jobs on the planet. Beekeepers are vital to the entire world. So I love you, Elle. Don't know you, but I love you. Allies are our allies. Yeah. Yeah, the poor people know how to eat, and the food's generally cheaper. I mean, in Watsonville, you can get the best pork in the entire world, fresh, good pork, and it's cheaper than Safeway. You can tell the butchers are good because they don't speak English. Well, there's always one guy who speaks English, but all the other workers are afraid to talk to white people. But I notice my numbers, and I smile, and I work with them. And it's always a woman butcher, and she has the biggest smile on earth because they're not being judged. But why would I judge? I'm in a Mexican supermarket. I'm just privileged to be here. But that's my... Being poor in Watsonville is a good place to be poor. People don't judge poor people here. It doesn't happen. Everybody pretty much gets along. Only rich white people. White, rich anybody. They don't belong. Old times kind of rough it. Oh, cool. Old country buffet. They don't exist, but God. Oh, not around here they don't. There are no buffets around here, and I love buffets. I'm a glutton. Give me a buffet, and I root around like an animal. I'm a big man. I can eat a lot. I'll take a where there. We're having a feeding contest. It is good eating. There's no I won't put any vegetables on that plate. You go there for the meat. Yeah. Buffets, man. Oh no, you're more than welcome here. And I didn't remove anything, man. Oh no, nobody. You're not getting. Oh no, you're gonna get moderated. So don't leave. You're moderator now. So don't leave. God damn it. Elle, no, come back. I'm gonna find Elle. It's a mistake. No, Elle's great. Come on, Elle. Come back, Elle. All is forgiven. You forgive us. I like Elle. Don't be cynical. Oh well. I'm really enjoying Elle too. You might try again. We're nice to people here. We're a nice county. Alas. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Bring some Vaseline. Yeah, pretty much. I just wonder how I ended up how did I start doing this? Oh yeah. When I finally got 50 subs, I did it for... Hey, Grapey. We were talking about drugs, and then somebody thought we were mad at us. Mad at them, and we weren't. And we talked about food and drugs again, and it wears here. Yeah, if you have cottonmouth, you're out of trouble. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That used to be my weekend. I did the sex before I left for the Friday night because I was too busy doing drugs and listening to rock and roll and drinking. Yeah. God, we're getting the old crew today. What time is it? Oh, cool. Still early. So I got to be back when... oh well, lost it. Oh, back when because Kenna gets really angry if I'm not there when she shows up. She's my granddaughter. Yeah, I found stuff. Wait a minute. Tell you what to do for you. How's that grab you? Do anything? Okay, I'm good. See, I found stuff. He's wallowing in rubble, which is what he fucking gets. But he'll be back soon. I think he may show up tonight. He just may. Pachinko? Right on. That's one of the few Japanese things I really approve of. That and Shonen Knife and Guitar Wolf. which may be the worst band ever. That's why they're so great. Well, because Guitar Wolf, they were like the most degenerate Japanese rock band of all. They lived on whiskey, but they all died in a van wreck in just outside of Oregon, Portland, which is a drag. Their live was terrible. Live, they were awful. I did want to see them though. I missed my chance. Yeah. Cool bands. Well, I could have met Sid and Nancy, and I screwed that up. I could have met the Ramones and screwed that up. The Transformers and childhood. Yeah, they're parts of Japanese shit culture I really like. I really do. And like Shonen Knife, the most Japanese of all bands would be Shonen Knife, and they were the Japanese Ramones. They I think thus. Yeah, thus. Yes. Yep. Where is Bossy? That's why she's my ex-wife. But I love her. Not the bad ex-wife. And not the ex-girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend's my friend. She's my ex-girlfriend who's still my friend. I've lost track. I lost track of everything. How bossy are you not? You boss me around all the time. What are you talking about? I do it right back at you. So yeah, if it's mutual, it's not bossy. I'll accept that. I'm going to say, yeah, I accept that. That's your thing, so I'm going to be using that. I'll rip you up blind. Oh, dear God. I didn't know you dropped a brat. I had a brat. Oh, my God. And so my change dark. Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Well, my ex-girlfriend had me evicted from 3 places. Try that. We're still friends. I liked it, Joanna. Jenna wins. Thank you. It's a very sweet thing to write. Better than, yeah. Well, when I was a stripper, they used to tip me in quarters to fill me out. It was very embarrassing. I wasn't a very good stripper, you know. It's what you get in City of Industry. If anybody knows City of Industry, they'll know why it's a joke. It's a far too real place. It's not from North Whittier, where that's right there. What you paid you back, yeah. My ex came into some money after, well, she still hung out at my house, but she lived elsewhere. So she gets in all this money, and I said, oh, cool. Fine, you can kick down to me. And she said, no, I'm giving it to my daughter. And I said, oh, tell you what, you owe me $1,100. I'll take that in cash. She was pissed, but she coughed up the money. This is what you cost me. And you're still coming to my house and using my phone in my place, and I don't charge you for hanging out at my house every weekend. Guess what? $1,100 ought to do the job. She was pissed, but I made my point. She's come to my house, and we spend the weekends together, and she used my phone, and she talked to her daughter for 3 or 4 hours. So I got our timer. You have 15 minutes to use my phone, and that's it. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm not going to go into my ex's daughter because she has 3 daughters. One of them I like, put it that way. One I really respect and one I really love. do anything for that woman. The other two, no. And I have my reasons. For once, they're not my fault. But my ex, I don't like talking down of her, and it shouldn't be judging this because she might be here. And no, that's not right. She's a spectacular woman, and I don't care about her family at all. She's spectacular. She's a very good artist. She's a good gardener. She's a great cook. She's been a very, very good friend to me when I really needed a friend. She was right there, and vice versa. And we share a dog. I'm a weekend dad, and she is the best dog mom in the world. So she's a lot more good than she's ever been bad. And I was very bad to her too. So I did treat her like garbage. So there we go. Even you guys don't know me, I want full accountability. You know? But transparency, I believe in it. I look terrible. I'm a terrible man. But I'm not anymore, neither is she. So there. God, this band is good. This band is so fucking good. And again, the Liverbirds could be your favorite band for a while. Listen to them nonstop. God, they have chops. No, actually, responsibility is light as a feather as long as you accept it with humility and a sense of humor. It should be light as a feather. I had a religious conversion, and I decided that I was going to try to be more kind, and I was going to be honest, absolutely honest, and I tried to conduct myself in a very responsive. It is freeing, you know, not lying anymore. It feels like cheating to me because I don't have to remember my lies or anything else. So that lifted me, like, man. And I was baptized, and I got to start over with more responsibility because I had to be honest with it, and I had to start over again, but I had to start off better. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Otherwise, it's a sham and a joke, and a lot of people, religion is a sham and a joke, and that's horrible. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to believe or not, but you kind of want to think that some people do it the right way. That's all you have to do. That's my lecture on religion for everybody and everyone and myself. That's it. I'm not here to judge anybody. Judging is too much work. Don't you think judging is too much fucking work? I can't watch Seinfeld anymore. Or there are other reasons to not watch Seinfeld. There are tons of reasons. I've seen enough Seinfeld and Friends. I think Friends is the work of the devil. Friends, the Gilmore Girls. I did a evaluation with my ex, who's a big fan, and we went through it. We decided that Lorelai and Rory were scumbags. That the parents were the. I think I watched Seinfeld to see how the other amoral and awful people lived, and I'm glad I'm not them. And they were sissies. They weren't on drugs. They didn't do any real crime. They were just affluent New Yorkers. And Married with Children is a profoundly good show. There is this weird core of decency running in there, some weird, but it's there. There is some integrity with them. I mean, Al doesn't like his family very much, but they stand up for each other. They'll duke it out. If you mess with the whole family, you're in. I love Al. There's a good chunk of Al in me. Christine Applegate never floated my boat. I'm not a jailbait kind of guy. Just didn't. She was funny. She was hilarious. The whole family. Thank God. You know. No, ma'am. I forgot what they called the local strip place, but it was, oh God. Poor God. Poor Al. Al is the Grandmaster P. Yeah. Oh, yeah, his rapping career. But in real life, he was a rapper. He wanted to include it in the show. He is actually pretty good. Oh, Fred Sanford. Oh, you're talking my language. Sanford and Stone was, everything was good about that show. God. Growing up in Watts, you can get some good food in Watts and nobody will kill you. Man, if you want soul food and barbecue, oh God, it's there. Good burgers too. And chicken. Lamont, you big dummy. The big dummy. I'm coming, Elizabeth. What was a woman's name? Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther. Esther, your face is like good. God. That show, I have to start watching that show. I'm gonna have to make my ex watch it. We're gonna teach you about race relations. You see, Fred hates white people. It's like only one white guy in the show, and he's a retarded cop. Gorilla biscuits. Quaaludes. Anybody ever? No, you're all too young for Quaaludes. Them drugs. You ever heard of Quaalude ping pong? You try to walk up a hallway and you bounce off the sides. Your brain feels sober, but your body sure as fuck doesn't. It turns you into a drooling idiot. But somehow they felt good. They got a drink on top of them for the full chance of probably end up dead. My brother and his wife are just so strung out in lewds. Yeah, lewds. They were huge. I didn't know they still made lewds. I know that they still have them in Britain, because that's actually lewds are what killed Jimi Hendrix. Same drugs. So yeah. Who cares what killed Morrison? Crystal tea and the good old days of drugs. I had lewds once or twice, but it was not my drug because it was too much hippie. Want to what killed off all the hippies? Lewds. That's when disco was clean because you could sweat out your lewds. Excuse me. But I love cocaine. Miss cocaine. God, I miss cocaine. I was never addicted to it, and I couldn't get addicted to it because it wasn't my thing, but it mixed with booze so well. God. This is going to be my last love drug stream, so. Which L would come back? Come back, L. A couple of the Doors songs were pretty good, but he wasn't Mr. I'm the greatest poet on the world because he wasn't that good of a poet. I used to be a poet. I know the stuff Morrison read, and he was the biggest rip-off artist, which is fine, but his stuff isn't good enough to justify stealing. But then you have Dylan, who stole all of his chops. At least Dylan's interesting, though. I love to hate Dylan, but some of his stuff was good. He didn't deserve the Nobel. That was a complete fucking joke-a-roni. It's like, when Dylan was good, he was good. When he was bad, boy, he was bad. But he's a compulsive liar, and he treated women like garbage. So that's what... yeah, I've done my share of treating women like garbage, but I account for it, and I try to apologize, and I don't do it anymore. Did my best for a while. It's like making amends, but not. I didn't want to call it that, but I tried to talk these women out and said, I'm really terrible. And they all forgave me and said I wasn't really my, it was their fault too, which I didn't want to hear, but yeah. Bob Barker deserved a good Nobel. Fuck yeah, he did. Fucking genius. Bob Barker. He's Bob Barker. He's not the same guy who sold Bluetooth brushes. That was a different Bob Barker. But all the jail stuff on Earth said Bob Barker on it. Yeah, he stole from Guthrie. And his lyrics were interesting. They were pretty good, but then he ripped off the beats. And Kerouac and Ginsberg, that was the source. And weird thing is they all knew each other. At least, well, Allen Ginsberg sucked up to everybody. Jack Kerouac didn't have a lot to say about him. Kerouac's my idol. A lot of me is from Kerouac, so I'm kind of like the rest of them. But I learned beat poetry, did it my own way, which I still which I had some of it, but I don't, so don't even ask. But I'm a punk. I'm also a beatnik. I'm not a hippie. Not hippie, beatnik, but I like the word anyway, so I'll continue to use it. And I got to meet Allen Ginsberg. I used to correspond with him. So we didn't like each other when we met, but we did correspond for a little while, and he was very, very generous with his time in writing. I'll give him that. And I sent him a poem, and he liked it. Said it reminded him of Kerouac, which is cool because I'm ripping. I always wrote a poem that was my best imitation of Kerouac, purposely. Great artist Steele. You're right, Pat. Billy Roberts. Hey Joe and North Alberta. Yeah. Yeah. Canadians. I'm probably one of the world's biggest Neil Young fans, which is a very punk thing to be. I try to tell younger punks that you gotta listen to Neil Young. He's not a hippie. Hey, he recorded with Devo, and if you see the Devo Neil Young video, which you haven't seen, what are you doing here? You should be watching it right now. It's hilarious. You'll understand that Neil Young was more of a punk than he ever was a hippie. Because in that video, you can't blink when you're watching this. All you can do is like you gape, and it's that way every time you watch it. It's like God, this is Crazy Horse, the best terrible band in history because they sucked, but they were perfect for Neil Young. He wanted them that way, you know. Yeah, Johnny Cash was the same way. He had the same terrible background musicians, but they sounded just right for Johnny Cash. There is nothing wrong with being a sellout. Sell out. Take the money. Run. What the fuck? It's rock and roll, man. You know what? The Ramones always wanted to sell out. Devo wanted to sell out. Blondie sold out. Now, if you don't like these people, I guess you don't like sellouts and you don't like good music. And if you don't love Blondie, I don't think we have any reason to talk. I think it's over for us because Debbie Harry is my dream woman. I don't care how old she is now. She's my dream. Most beautiful woman to ever exist was Debbie Harry, and she's incredibly talented. She can write a song like nobody's business. She writes great songs. You really can't beat Debbie Harry. She's up in the top five of best performers of all time. There, I said it. But I'm not going to stalk her. I'm not worthy. I always take every girlfriend I had. I said, I love you, but if Debbie Harry showed up at the store and asked me to leave with her, I would. It'd be history. I'm going with her. Sorry. What's like the old thing? I'm not gay, but if David Bowie wanted to have sex with me, I'd do it. That's punk. Heart of Glass was supposed to be the big sell-out song, and it's great. Yeah, disco was fuck, but there's nothing really wrong with disco, inherently wrong with it. It's like, and such a good song. It makes you want to do drugs, admittedly. Now I want cocaine. Oh. It's almost hard for me to listen to Blondie because it's so good and it takes me to a place that makes me very sad, but in a good way. I don't need that kind of. Reminds me of my real ex-wife. Because she had a bunch of Blondie albums and I got a chance to glutton myself on Blondie and that's all I would listen to for a while. And she was cool with it because she loved Blondie as much as I did. And she loved the Ramones as much as I did. It's like, it's the reason I fell in love with her. Oh, that and I saw her eating sardines out of a can once. And I thought to myself, I'm marrying that woman. And I meant it. I married her. There was a work break, and she was sitting by herself at a bench eating sardines, so I had to go sit with her. Other people are avoiding it because she had sardine mat breath. I just wanted to kiss her. So, later on, I did kiss her. It was fun till it wasn't. It was great till it wasn't. And boy, when it wasn't, it wasn't. My fault and her fault. Simultaneously. We both fell apart. It'll see Harry Debbie. Really? Harry Debbie. Oh, yeah. I met her at the truck stop. Good old Harry Debbie. She used to go out with Tactical Soup. I met Don Knotts' daughter, too, somewhere along the line. Yeah. She's supposed to be really cool. With Don was brilliant. Don was the funniest man in history. Dear God. God, I love the movies even. For 2 years, he was, hey, Saya, thanks for showing up. Thank you. It's a pleasure seeing you. We're getting cool people here. Well, we always get cool people on this channel. There's no shortage of cool people here. I don't know why you bother with me, but you do, and keep doing it because you guys keep me company. But actually, I'm going to sign off in about a minute because it's been 2 hours. But I'm going to be back in about 2 hours from now, so if anybody's around. Yeah. Unfortunately, Red, I can't smoke weed. I wish I could. Oh, Don. If the Barney Fife character is flawless. If it was just that alone, he'd be worth it. But he made a ton of money from the movies using. Yeah. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll be around. You know, I have to come back to talk to various people. I like being bossed around. It's cool. It's goth. Later on, guys. Love y'all.